There we go. Forgot to unmute. Anyway, good morning. Good Monday morning. Hope everyone had a great week last week. With Thanksgiving and everything, I wasn't able to stream at all last week, which is kind of disappointing, but I did get one video out. The Hidden Treasures Argus achievement, how to do that in Remix. So we got that all taken care of. I forgot to mute my phone. There we go. Right. Got my Peach Ghost energy drink, as I usually have. Funny enough, since I didn't stream last week, I also didn't really have any energy drinks as well. So maybe that wasn't so bad after all, right? Like I said, hopefully everyone had a good Thanksgiving if you're in the U.S. If you weren't, if you're not in the U.S., hopefully you just had a great week and a great weekend. I ate way too much food. That is usually how that goes on Thanksgiving. And I learned something very important. Like if you're kind of watching your calories and everything, calories don't exist on holidays. So there you go. All right. We got a big week in WoW this week. We got patch 11.2.7 dropping tomorrow. The early access for the housing and a bunch of other things. I'm not even totally up on all of that, which is not like me. I'm usually on top of everything like that, but hey, Legion Remix has really got me. It got me. I was definitely enjoying that a lot, but I'm almost wrapped up on there. And streams will probably be catered more towards the gold making as we did before Legion Remix hit. And we still want to do a bunch of beta streams for midnight beta and check out those professions and get all that stuff kind of lined out. But we also have, here, let's check the mail on these guys first. And we also have a new trading post today, actually, December 1st. We'll have to check that out and see if there's any mounts for us to get with that. See, what does he have here? Well, some not sold, some sold. Is good. Hey, Jeremy, welcome in. He says, I feel you on the remix. I've spent way too much time there and not prepared enough for housing. Absolutely. I know before remix started and before, the housing hype, I was like, man, I'm going to be so prepared. I'm going to have like stuff stockpiled. It's going to be great. And here I am. Tomorrow's the day. I have nothing stockpiled. But I do have a lot of level 80s. So, I got what, 12, 13, 14, 15 new level 80s leveled up as well. So I guess that's good, right? So I definitely feel you on that. I was kind of surprised I've enjoyed Remix so much. I guess maybe it's because of Legion as well. On my Paladin, I got the Ret Paladin, I got the hidden appearance, and then I unlocked both of the recolors for that. The one where you do 30 dungeons and then the one where you do 200 world quests. I got both of those unlocked, which I didn't think I was going to, but I did. Let's see, what am I doing? Oh, I need to relist that on the auction house. Kind of expanded my blacksmithing here a little bit. I was just doing core alloys, but I'm kind of doing the other alloys as well. Oh, we still got, oh, and 4,000 ahead of that. Okay. We got 12,000 gold worth of stuff there, but still have a lot to sell. Pop these back up here. Like my gold total's at 9.4 million. And that's, I've been doing stuff every day a little bit. But definitely need to get back into the swing of it and hit it pretty hard. I did decide to start a second account. So I bought a token for my main account like last week, and then I bought another token for the second account to get game time on it to level up more characters in Remix. So we definitely could have been there. And on that 9.4 is what I have banked in the war bank. On all my characters, I did hit over 10 million. I think the highest I got was 10.2 million. And then you can tell where I bought tokens and stuff, right? So now we're at, what, 9.9 across all the characters. And with 9.4 in the war bank. So, got some works to do there. And hopefully, housing stuff will help out a little bit. Maybe. I feel like I'm going to be farming lumber a whole lot. Jeremy says, I created a second account too for crafting at midnight. I leveled 27 characters, I think, so far. Have 1 or 2 left to go. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. Like, I leveled, what, 4 up on mine so far, so definitely a far cry from 27, but that's awesome. I think with me, I thought about it way too long instead of doing it, and I was just thinking. I'm like, should I do it? Should I not do it? And then, just let that one expire. And then finally, when I finally decided to do it, I could have had more characters all through that time there. But I kind of feel like overthinking a little bit is kind of my superpower. That's awesome. 27 characters, man. Jeremy says, I'm using my main character to just power level the second account characters. Heck yeah, man. That's what I was doing. No, with mine. Just driving them through raids. I kind of switched on mine and started doing open world stuff with the giants. And I was able to get new characters from 10 to 80 in about 45 minutes. That's what I've been doing for the past couple of characters. But yeah, I definitely love doing the raids as well. I want them through that. Oh man, I got undercut big on that. 230,000. Guess 16 is not really a big deal though. So that pretty quick. Let's see. Let's check this real quick. I'm not sure. Thaumaturgy prices has been kind of all over the place a little bit. Sometimes it's super profitable and other times it's not at all. But I guess that's kind of the way it goes, really, right? Let's see. Go through this a bit. I'm just kind of dumping stuff into that spreadsheet. The good old golden spreadsheet. Need to get one going for midnight. That would be good. See what we got here. 4, 5. Really worth it. See. 3-ish. That could be worth it. In a little bit, not a whole terrible lot. That'll be worth it there. Like sometimes I go overboard with this. Buy so much stuff and then it's like, okay, I got enough stuff to do for several hours. Definitely don't want to do that, right? Like we got a bunch there, though. A whole bunch there. Okay. Jeremy says, yeah, the giants are great up to about 70, then it really slows down. That's usually when I drag them through 1 or 2 raids. Not sure if it's any faster, but it keeps me sane. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. One thing I noticed, like with the giants too, like you get to the point and then it kind of the experience like falls way off. But like if you kind of relog or like turn in a quest or kind of just mess with it a little bit, you can get, you know, up to about 80,000 experience per giant kill again. But I feel you on that, like how it kind of falls off and stuff. But yeah, doing it how it keeps you sane. That's the way to do it, especially 27 characters. That's the main thing. If it, you gotta do something where it keeps you sane. You don't sit there and go cross-eyed and fall asleep looking at giants in your sleep. Yeah. Man. I still need to go through and do like finish the class order halls on all my well, not all of them. I got 4 of them done. I still need to do like 8 more class order halls. Get them all finished. And I started to do that a little bit last night, and then I was just like, I really don't want to do this. So I don't know if I'll get those all done or not. And then I thought I was, you know, being super ambitious. I was going to do the hidden artifacts on all the characters. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Figured I did the Rep Pally and, you know, the Ashbringer one. I thought that was the coolest looking one, so I'll keep it at that, I think. Man. So much to do in the game and so little time, and they keep throwing more stuff. I'm really curious on how the furniture and stuff like that is going to do tomorrow. And all everybody's stockpiles, if that's going to pay off or not. Hopefully it will. I think at, you know, earlier at one point I was like, I planned on stockpiling stuff, so hopefully people that did will be able to profit off of that. Yeah, because that would be good. That would be very good. Go through these. I'm not going to go through all of this. We're going to do a little bit of this, throw a little bit up on the auction house, and we'll switch and check out the trading post. It'd be nice if I had like my characters on the other account set up so you could do this in the background, but I think my idea with him is just I got game time, level them up to 80 in remix, and then when it gets closer to midnight launching, then I'll buy a midnight expansion on that account. So I think that's the path I'm going to take with that. Or maybe, well, I'll say maybe I should have just bought the midnight expansion and got that 30 days game time, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll be buying an expansion and buying a token either way, right? But it was a little weird when I got that second account. So I bought a token on my main character on my main account, and then I was going to, you know, use that on the second account, and for some reason it wasn't giving me the option to use it. I thought that was weird. And so I had to eventually, I think, just like log in and log out of a character and then try it again, and it worked. It was kind of buggy, kind of weird. But I went through that whole, you know, the whole like, oh man, did I just waste buying a token? But luckily I didn't. So that's how much fun that was. Why am I doing this? Okay. I just clicked that. Just automatic. I went with it. Just got done saying I wasn't going to do all those right now. And then I started doing them. Good times. We'll do the transmutagen and then get some things up on the auction house and check out the other stuff. I think that was, yeah, we're good. Probably come back to this a bit later. See, what am I doing? Selling. Do. We'll post at that. I usually take those ores and throw them to my blacksmith, but he's kind of got a backlog of stuff right now. I'll just sell it. Alright, well, there's a little bit of 10,000 up for sale, so that'll be good for right now, I guess. I think that was all the mail. Which Monopoly Man's weapon from the curved sword to using the Ashbringer appearance. That was kind of fun. I was all about that curved sword for a little bit. Still pretty cool. But I'm like, I put all that work in to get the hidden appearance, so I'm gonna just use it. Alright, let's see what we got here this month. Oh, wow, look at that. Doesn't really fit Monopoly Man too well. But, but you know, that's alright. Hey, Ghost, welcome in. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a great day, great morning. I do like the mount here. Yep, yeah, we got 3,500 tinder. That's pretty nice. But we'll get the mount. So that's what I do. Get the mounts. Right. Oh, I like that better than the other one. Ghost says yes. Awesome, awesome. Glad you're having a great morning. I kind of like this. I don't know, what do you guys think? The Winter Collection or the Sky Witch for Monopoly Man? This looks cold. Oh yeah, the moose. Well, that is cool. In all of our tinder here. I do like the moose. I guess the question is, does it fly or is it say ground mount? Oh, ground mount. Got that. The axe is pretty cool. Bundled up Bob. The little Bob. See what else we got? Oh, that's nice. I like that gun. Kind of... No, it's not like over the top. Looks like a real gun. That's cool. The Warglaive. Different color. Quiver. Sweatsuit. This shield's pretty cool. I always like a bunch of the shields and how they look in the game, but I hardly ever have a tank character that like use them. Sock hat. Slippers. Oh, look. Turning. Cheerbring. I thought it said cheeseburger. Definitely not a cheeseburger. Oh, do we have any mounts? I think More Sky Witch stuff. Oh, they brought the earmuffs back. Yeah, we got the mounts. I don't know. I might kind of. I mean, this looks pretty cool. I think. Kind of undecided if I'm going to get that or not. You know what? We'll just put it here. So that way, if I forget about it later, I can still get it later. Okay. We should make this guy fly. That would be super cool. Because why not? It was Christmas time, right? Flying moose would be Christmassy, right? Cool. Alright. See, what does this guy look like? Again, oh yeah, well this guy fly? Yeah, this guy flies. Why can't my moose fly? Oh, he's got wings. I guess they didn't want to give wings to the moose. Okay, I think I like the moose better. But I'll probably just keep them all and just... This is probably the most I'll ride them right now. That's the way that usually goes. I'm like, oh, this is awesome mount, and then it just sits there. Okay. Let's see what we got in this guy's bags. Oh, put up a bunch of stuff. Oh boy, he didn't sell any of those. That's not good. Up 100 gold listing fee. Ghost says, me too. Right. Do 150. Those listed. Not a ton of things. Go back and get this guy a little bit more stuff, I think. Alright. Oh wow, we got some like 12 people hanging out from YouTube. Definitely appreciate that. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna do probably just a little bit more thaumaturgy on this guy. Got a little bit of that there. Nothing too terribly crazy. One thing I did do when I'm doing my other characters and getting them set up is I got one on each different servers and stuff. So if I decide to try flipping and do that a little bit, I'll have characters on different account or different servers. One of the bad things about doing that giant farming for the remix characters to level up other characters is, like, my main remix character is a horde character, so I can't level up alliance characters that way. Just kind of unfortunate. But like Jeremy was saying, it could definitely do the raids that way. That was a whole process to figure out. I was thinking, oh, we can, do cross-faction stuff now. But I had to set up a community, make it cross-faction, have my other character invited to that community, and then I was able to get them to group up. But, they can't do any outdoor activities together, so that was kind of a bust, but got to play with it a little bit and see how that goes. Let's see. That guy just kind of chill. Trying to think all... No, well, we got the anniversary thing going on right now. which I remember when that launched, I checked it out like for a second, and then I thought I did most of all this stuff, so kind of stayed away from that. I mean, the XP buff is nice, but I mean, Remix is so much faster, but it also works for Remix, so that's good. So let's see what else we got. Oh, I guess I could. Where is that? See, let's turn that. There. There, now you guys can see what I was looking at a little bit. Just kind of checking out, seeing, okay, let's see. Mop Classic, 1 hour maintenance tomorrow. And tomorrow's a long maintenance. I won't stream tomorrow. I think it's what, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So definitely you'll cover streaming time and then some. Yeah, I haven't watched this housing 101 video yet, but sure it's not too cool, not too bad. Track your artifact appearances, the character manager thing. Okay, complete tasks. Okay, week auras, still no plans for midnight, which I mean I don't blame them. What I heard, they really not making that much money like with week auras. What I saw, they said what, make like $500 a month or something. And then Blizzard's kind of just ripping out the heart and soul of it, so let it die a champion, I guess, right? The Warband campsites, Horde and Alliance. Okay, filter vendors. Alright, so nothing really crazy. Oh, March 2nd, midnight releases. So we got to March 2nd to get 600,000 gold banked. So, that's kind of where that goes. Syntax hyperspawns. I know a lot of people doing groups for that. I haven't even tried that for leveling a remix character. That might be good. I don't know. It might be better. It might not be. Who knows? The Diablo 4. I need to get back into Diablo 4. Wait a minute. Where's the... Oh, the is that the reward from the... We got those. I guess the bug mount is the reward for the end of the month. Yeah, this month's bonus reward. That's cool. I like that mount. Definitely get that. See anything exciting over here? Probably not. It's Reddit. See. Is it worth it? Okay. Okay. K-pop Demon Hunter? Okay. Okay. Well, this guy finally completed that. I kind of want to do that, but I kind of don't at the same time. Just so much stuff. Okay. See, can I drag this over? Oh, that didn't work. Well, that's okay. All right, well, let's go back to end the game here. If he's still cranking away. Turn that on, turn that off. Look at that, seamless transition. All right, that's enough for now. Let's do these, and we'll throw some more stuff up. Get some more gold coming. As you see, that's what, 1 week. And since I got TSM installed back in what, October, Man, that's almost like 2 months ago already. You can see it took a little bit to get all the characters imported, but we were kind of hanging around the same spot. The Legion remix didn't really help with the gold making, that's for sure, but it kind of peak and drop, but kind of what it's been like. Well, that's fun. Fun and interesting. Right. All right, we got some people hanging out. I do appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet on YouTube, you can hit that subscribe button. I think our goal is 2,500 subs, and we are like 2,280 something so far. We're cranking, getting close on that. That's super good. And if you're on Twitch watching, you hit that follow button. That's much appreciated. We're trying to hit 200 followers on Twitch. So if you haven't done that yet, you can do that as well. And I find it kind of interesting how, like streaming wise, I know back in the day, like everybody was all about Twitch all the time. But it seems like a lot of people are watch streams and stuff more on YouTube than they do on Twitch anymore, which is pretty nice. I mean, I feel like discoverability is a lot better on YouTube than Twitch nowadays, for sure. I mean, discoverability's never been good on Twitch, I guess, right? But I appreciate you watching from wherever you're watching. That's for sure. That is for sure. That's the main thing. But yeah, for the thaumaturgy has been my main kind of gold go-to here lately. I have been doing a little bit more crafting with the taking the weaver cloth to gleaming shards a little bit, and doing some more, I mean, exquisite weaver cloth bolt, doing that a little bit, and selling shards. Kind of picking up on that a little bit more than, I know I stopped there for a while because it was not profitable at all, but it seems to be doing a little better now. And then, like I said, the blacksmithing kind of expanded that to not just be core alloys and forged frameworks, but the charged alloys and the iron claw alloys have been added to that. And I did find I have a jewel crafter. I took the time to level him up to 100, and then I just kind of stopped messing with him. I mean, he still needs his tools and stuff, but I need to kind of mess with that guy a little bit as well, I think, if I can figure out the prospecting and stuff. When I was watching Elon's stream one day, or it was one of his streams or one of his videos. If you guys watch any kind of gold making videos on YouTube, you've definitely seen some of Elon's videos and stuff. But he was talking about kind of diversifying a little bit more, since things aren't selling as fast. So been kind of messing with that a little bit, and needing to mess with that more, for sure. But I think a lot of it too will be, getting out of remix will be a big helpful point, for sure. So that will be super nice. Okay, let's craft a few more of these up. But even with that said too, I kind of wanted to level up another character on a remix. Maybe we'll do that here in a minute or two. I don't know, what do you guys think? Should we do that and do more of this? I usually try to have a plan, everything planned out before I get on stream of what I'm going to do for the day, but just I'm kind of winging it today. You got it. Well, just throw it up there. Oh, almost fell for that one. That would have been bad. I'm always like, usually I'm like, man, why do they even waste their time doing that? Listen to something super low. But then one day I had like 10,000 of one of the herbs, and they were doing that, and I didn't pay attention, and I just like lost all 10,000 of it. I was like, oh no. See, how many is okay, Bearded Lady's got 1,300 of those, so got enough to last her a while. He's got 5,000 Iron Claw. We should get on there and buy some more bismuth. There for a while, I was getting, I guess, getting quite a bit of bismuth from doing this kind of stuff, but here lately, that has not been the case. Because of prices, I guess. Right. Actually, no, we're not going to do that yet. Let's do a bit more of this, I guess. A wee bit more. You know, a lot of people, when they do this, they will go and process everything and then list on the auction house. I feel like if I get a ton of stuff, I like to kind of list some things as I'm going. But it doesn't seem to matter today. I'm not really selling anything yet. Okay, let's load up. Where's my BattleNet? Load up this other account. I'll show you what I got going on this guy so far. Okay, let's see. Is that gonna work? Yeah. That's cool. Alright, so this is my other account here. I made a bunch of characters already. I spent, I don't know, about 20, 25 minutes doing all these. Maybe it's more like 10. I don't know. I lost. Can't really. Lost track of how long that took. But, the ghost says leveling shaman. Nice. Nice. I got a bunch of these guys on all in different accounts. So I gotta level these guys up. Let's see, we got what? 1, 2, 3. We got 4 of them leveled up so far. And then my Alliance Paladin. He'll probably forever stay level 21. Although I probably should do some raids on him. Let's see. Look at this guy's haircut. Very nice. I'll probably do that here in a bit. Let's see. Where... Alright, so let's stop doing that. And we'll get another character leveled up. I've kind of just really just been kind of picking characters and stuff at random on this account. I'm trying to get some of them, you know, that get the plus 5 to skills for the different professions. But we'll see. We'll see what they ended up doing, right? And Ghost says took me 1 hour to 55. Oh, you're leveling your shaman? Okay. How you liking the shaman? You liking him so far? Okay, let's see. Okay, so interworld on this guy. Maybe. Yes? Awesome. Awesome. Yes, it's good. Awesome. Glad you're enjoying that. I think tomorrow also they're going to have the revamped, on retail, the revamped leveling thing. I'll probably do a character through that, not for speed, but just to kind of check it out. Right, I definitely need to get my add-ons all sorted. You guys have any? Do you guys have any tips on like having a way to set up the add-ons on my second account, like for that instance of WoW? I need to dive in and check all that stuff out. All right, I think. Oh, let's turn those off. Turn details off. So I would like it, because ideally I'd like to have like a second set of add-ons for the second account. Make it a lot, you know, not as bad as the first one. But I guess I'll have to read and kind of try to figure all that out. Right, done this before, skip that. Right, we got our Xalatath blade. Definitely wasn't a good idea unlocking her from that. Oh. Let's do this so she won't follow me around all the time. Alright, so... You definitely don't want to forget to do this when you're leveling characters. Did that yesterday. I was like, uh-oh. Alright. We'll pick up a couple of these quests and then we'll switch some things over. We'll get this guy leveling. Alright, kill elite enemies. That's a good one. The rares is not. This. That. That's okay. We'll kill any enemies. We'll do that one. Ghost says, because my main for 17 years when I've been playing Warrior. Oh, yeah? Awesome. So your shaman's been your main for 17 years? Or is your warrior? That's awesome. I know it's crazy how long we've all been playing this game. Like, I mean, I feel like I've been playing nothing but Blizzard games for way too long. I don't know why I picked that up, but alright. So he needs to set. Okay, the warrior's been your main for 17 years. Nice. Heck yeah. I like warrior too. That was my main for many years for vanilla and BC and Wrath. And I think after Wrath is when I changed to having my Shadow Priest as my main. But from Classic to Wrath, definitely my warrior. And that was fun. I like that. Okay. Now, let's switch this back. That actually worked. And then I also set this guy to my recruiter friend. But it says, I'm not sure actually how that all works. Hoping it would work with the with the tokens and stuff. But it could have been something simple as I did something wrong. I'll tell you, these mounts, like the Like, I got this mount from the recruited friend a long time ago, but any of the separate mounts are always amazing. Amazing for this. Because it makes it super easy to carry my guy around, because all he has to do is just click and hop on. And then... Oh, wrong button. Okay, oh, wrong one again. I'll get this figured out to make this smoother. There. Okay. It says I got 4 of them. Nice. Heck yeah, man. Sure, I'm going the right way. Yeah, I think I'm going the right way. See how fast we can get this guy up. Then I got an alliance. I got an alliance warrior in remix I leveled up. I'm just going to try to do this on him for that alliance paladin on this account. But that didn't work out so well. Let's see here. Okay. I need to put this up on the other screen. Okay. I'm making it super clunky. That's okay. Let's reduce settings down a little bit. Okay. Then, oh, yeah, that's right. And let's drag that over there. Oh, geez. Technical difficulty. All right. Okay. Not showing the second account. Okay. I wish. Let's see. I need to get my other monitor set up so I can have everything all together. Okay. So we'll switch it back to the main account. Okay, I've jumped off. It. Like I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. There we go. Okay. Alright, so... to get him... Okay, he's level 12. Ghost says that you got all 4 of his warriors because all from 2K Mythic. Oh, nice, man. Nice. That's always good. It's always a good accomplishment, that's for sure. I haven't done Mythics in a long, long time. Then there, I can just do one click on that other screen and he jumps on and we can move on. Next spot. I could bind that to a button. Then I can just hit the button. That'd be good. That'll be really good. But I was trying to do this on my warrior. That his infinite power, his versatility is it's under 100, and his item level is like 620, and I couldn't even kill the giants. So that was kind of interesting. See what level he's 17 right now. Guys walking out. I usually try to keep on the mini map, try to keep within the distance so I can see the dot of my other guy. I'm not quite sure how far you can get away or how far away you have to be before the experience stops, but I feel like if you can see them on your mini map, it's a good good spot. Joe says when the new expansion comes out, and get 2K in PvP. Nice, man, nice. That'll be really nice. Okay, now, oh, where is he? There he is. Pick him up. Move on to the next spot. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Yeah, that'd be nice to get 2K and PvP. Like it's been years since I've really PvP'd. That used to be what I did all the time. I used to like doing arenas and stuff, but I was never really good at it. but I always had fun doing it. Yeah, one of these times I'll get all these characters up and we'll be going super ham on professions next expansion. Like super ham. Super ham sandwich. He's level 22. I like getting this guy if he's along the entrance. If he's deep in the cave, I kind of miss him. Don't worry about him too much. See where are we at? Okay, click back. Surprised there's not really a whole lot of people doing this. They did one last night, and I thought, oh, it's going to be rough because it's the weekend night. But it actually wasn't. Kind of empty. That was always nice. Makes it kind of chill. Kind of chill weight level. Everybody just do like one a day. We'll be good. See what level is he now? 25. Just flew away. Do. Hop off, bro. Almost like a bus. Like a bus stop. Okay, there's 3. Boom. 27. Uh-oh. There we go. Definitely don't want to get stuck. Okay, let's put that back up there. Okay. Here they come. This guy this way a little bit. blow him up, and then we'll try to get this other one before he goes back in the cave. Oh, he's coming out. We're good. Okay, scoot this way. Right. Oh, always forget this guy. Forget him chilling over here. That, oh. It scared me. I was like, is that a player? Oh, out of juice. I'm gonna miss these treats. Although I do think the new skywriting is gonna be launching tomorrow as well, which is super nice. Just messing with it on beta. I think the whole big thing is when you're taking off or it doesn't take a charge is like the biggest game changer for the skywriting. The should mount it up, I guess. Okay. Now I can mount up and pick him up. Oh, maybe. Okay, hop on, bro. There he goes. You sure stop, bro. Get off. All right. All right. 32. Has it been that long? What, about 20 minutes? It took me a little bit to get everything all set up, I guess. There we go. Now, one of the first characters I did this with, it took over an hour, but I think it was because there was like a lot of competition to people killing these guys. Even crossed my mind to actually load up like 4 accounts, then making a whole group and doing this with. But then I thought how much gold that would cost to get midnight on all the different accounts. And but I mean, this is a good way you can scale this up, though. If you could do 4 characters from 10 to 80. Would be, you know, definitely much better. But I feel like if I did that, it would be, that'd be too much, I think, for me. It could be definitely a fast way. You wouldn't be able to carry them around like this as much. You'd have to kind of position them in a good spot where you could get most of the giants. So you would, or else you'd be spending all your time trying to relocate them all. But if you want to go super big, that's a way. You know, so maybe we'll get into midnight and I'll be like, oh, I wish I had 35 more characters. That'll be interesting. Alright, what level is he now? 39. He's getting there. This one should get him to 40. Oh, well, almost. It's got, what, another little bar. Bar in a little bit. The Drift AK. The Drift K. Hey, good evening. Hope you all doing all right. Yeah, doing great. And I'm sorry for butchering your name. But yeah, we're doing great. Kind of leveling up some characters for midnight. And then by the time that drops, definitely won't want to level anything up anymore. Need to bind that to a button. That's, well, let's see. Can't really do that because I need to click the mount. I don't know, maybe. I'll have to look that up and see. Could be a thing. But Drift, I hope you're having a good Monday. Or a good, I guess it'd be Monday evening for you, wouldn't it? Say good evening. One of these days I'll get like have a rough idea of where the times in different areas around the world are, but I think it's usually what, evening in the overseas, I guess, at this time of day. Let's see, where's, okay, there he is. Do. Boom. Hop off, there he goes. Right. Oh, he's standing there waiting for us. He was just chilling there waiting. Drifter says, yeah, I live in Central Europe, so it's 17:35. So it'll be 5:35 in the evening. Awesome, awesome. Heck yeah, that's awesome. You got your Monday over with already. He said, thanks for asking. I'm doing fine as well. Great, great. Great to hear. Oh, you guys will have to wait for the patch another day. Or you get to play with housing. And I think just by that I would completely understand the whole times and everything. Well, that's awesome though. It's crazy. I mean, like, you told me like when I was a kid that there would be a time I'd be talking with people all over the world, playing a video game. We'd all just be kind of chilling. I would have thought you're crazy. But definitely coming to pass. See, he's level 49 now. He's cooking pretty good. It was crazy being a kid, like playing Diablo 2 and playing that multiplayer for the first time. Was like, I don't know, it was kind of mind-blowing a little bit. Although, I don't know, you guys remember the old gaming services that you had to pay money to use to play multiplayer games? Drifter says everything is possible, man. You did a great job. Awesome. Appreciate it. Yeah, playing like, I don't know, just playing games with the internet was just like, whoa, that's insane. I did a lot of Warcraft 2 over those, like, I can't remember what the name of that service was. And then when BattleNet came out for the first time and it was free, that was like, what? That's insane. Oh man. Such good times. Let's back this guy up a little bit. Like I played Warcraft 2 and Diablo. I remember I used to have to, when a Diablo come out, I had a Packard Bell, like, Pentium processor computer. And in order to play Diablo, for it to load, I'd have to reboot it and not let it boot up into Windows at all, or else it couldn't run it. It was definitely good times. Talk about a potato. And the dial-up and modem speeds were like so slow. And then when the 56K modem come out, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so fast. Oh man. Look how far we've come. Nowadays, if a picture doesn't instantly load on my phone, I'm like, man, why is the internet so slow? And back then, you just kind of wait and watch the image kind of slowly load. Good times. Good times. Yeah, talk about that and makes me feel really old. That's okay. But that is quite all right. We're having a good time. Drifter says, yeah, row by row. Absolutely. Kind of seen like the whole internet like take shape throughout our lifetimes, you know? Kind of cool. Kind of weird. I was telling my kids the other day, like, that that I was building websites and stuff before even YouTube was around, and they're like, what? There was a time before YouTube? What? I'm like, oh yeah. Kind of blew their mind a little bit. Back on and head back to the beginning again. I skip that rare guy back over there because he doesn't give as much XP, and I thought I could get the quest, one of the infinite research quests, to kill rare mobs. I guess I could do the rare elite ones and it would count for that, but it doesn't count for just the rare ones. So I just kind of skip him. See. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. Hopefully the guy wanted a little bit of help. there's another person here. There was like a questing area for all of this. Can you imagine like in here questing and you need to kill some of the giants and then I've swoop in and kill them all really fast. And you're like, what? I would be so annoyed if I was not leveling. Alright, he's level 64 right now. Come on, giant man. Other giant man. The one, and then this guy. Right. We got a party with all these guys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, and of course I missed... Oh, did that guy go back? He reset. That's unfortunate. You're supposed to join the party. Grifta says, how long does it take from 10 to 80 by this method? I can do about 45 minutes. 45 minutes. I did one, it was 45, and then another one I did was like 47. Oh, we gotta get these guys. And Brave dropping him off right there. Okay. He's what, 67 right now. This playtime at so far. Flash played. This is what, 31 minutes in. I know I kind of messed around with there to. Oh, like can't just jump on my shoulders. I got to mount first. But I did mess around with a bunch of settings and stuff first. But like I gotta do that every time though, having the different instances open. Sometimes when you hit 70, it'll like kind of bug out a little bit for XP. And that usually can take. Let's kill it. What happened? Something killed him. Okay, I gotta fly him back over there. So hopefully you can make it for that giant dies. No idea what killed him. Oh, he missed it. That was weird. Ooh. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Like he's just got one job to do, and that is to stay in there and stay alive. Wasn't really paying attention, so I guess I was a bit quicker on it. Couldn't notice. Uh-oh. Someone's over here. What this says, actually not bad. Yeah, I like it. It's kind of chill. And I kind of like how there's like so many different methods you can like level up and remix like really quick. Like you can do raids if you want to, and do this and kind of switch it up as you go. You don't burn out. I like that. I'll be kind of sad though when remix is over and you go to level up characters and it'll be like, oh my gosh, this is taking way too long. If I figure I can fill up the second account, and then I won't need to worry about it. And I'll have enough characters. Till I have, I don't know. Till something happens, or I guess some concentration goes super good in midnight, and then I'll be like, alright, we need like 50 more characters. I still feel like I need to get all this stuff organized, or else I'm going to be pulling my hair out in midnight. Trying to keep track of who's got what, and which character has what profession, and so I see a lot of spreadsheets in my future. Krista says LFR is still alive in Remix. I didn't play for a few days. I don't know. Oh yeah, almost forgot my dude. Like, I don't know. I haven't done LFR on Remix since like the first week, I think. Like, I'd probably just grab a guy and get a small group of my guy, or just me and this guy, and do a normal raid. I guess really Emerald Nightmare would be probably the one to do. Okay, he just hit 71. I'm gonna kill this one guy and make sure his XP is still good. Okay, it fell off. Uh-oh. Okay. Here's where it gets a little tricky. Hit 71. The XP from the Giants drops super low. About 8,000. So I'm going to log out of him and let him log back in and see if that fixes it. And if it doesn't, then I will go and I don't know, try another way. The drip that says, I like to create multiple characters, do the Emerald raid on each one of them daily, and in 3 to 4 days should have max level on all of them. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I like that too, because it's like, you know, quick. You can jump in, boom, boom, and knock it out, and that's just one of your thing you do every day. I do like that. That's definitely a lot more, I feel like that's a lot more organized. Heck yeah. All right. See, still kill one of these guys. Okay, good. Although that worked. What happened? He hit 71, and his experience, he was getting about 80,000 per giant kill, and then it dropped to 8,000. So I had to log him out and log him back in, so it'll go back up to 80,000 experience per giant kill. I'm not sure if logging in and out works every single time. But if that doesn't work, you could like go turn in some quests and different stuff like that. All right, let's see. Now he's 72. Okay, that guy's okay. It's just my rhythm's off now. Here we go. Do. Boom. wonder what killed him a while ago right there. That was weird. Click, click. Boom, boom, boom. You normally just do Emerald Nightmare raid when you level like that, or do you do the other raids too? Oh, almost fell. The other guy's not spawning over there. Those little demon guys that spawn, like that one, got 15,000 experience from just that one. Those other guys give like 8,000 a piece. My favorite part of doing the raids, doing it that way, is just watching it ding when you kill a boss. That's always fun. Ghost says, I'm hopping off, have to work tonight. Alright, Ghost, have a good day, and hopefully you have a good day at work. And I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. Have a good day. And Dripta says, Emerald, because that was the most played, and there's also a lot of bosses in there. Absolutely. If not that, then the Nighthold is also really good. Heck yeah. Oh, this guy decided to respawn. Like right at 74, the XP kind of starts falling a little bit. That only got 74,000 per kill there. But I mean, that's still a lot, I guess. It's still a whole lot. Oh man, why am I in combat? I hate getting stuck in combat. There we go. It happens right there every once in a while. I don't know why. They should make a mount where you can have like 4 guys jump on it. That would be fun. Definitely take that to the next level. Retro Casper, thanks for the follow. Ghost says, I will see you next live. Alright, Ghost. Appreciate you, bud. Retro Casper, hopefully you're having a good day. Good Monday morning or evening, depending where you are in the world. You that guy didn't reset again. Tried this on my warrior, like he's only like item level 620 and less than 100 versatility, and he got absolutely stomped by these guys. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was that big of a jump. Definitely something. Boom. Jeez. How much XP does this guy give? 44,000. Nice. We'll let those guys go and we'll come back up here. Bus stop method. Like, hop on my back, I'll take you to the next stop. Got blew up real fast. See what? 77 now. Oh, I missed the whole. Oh, gotta mount up. One of these times, I'm going to try to jump on his shoulders. Not his mount. I'll just jump on the shoulders and go. I did see some other YouTubers are saying there's a spot where you could level, like an outdoor spot where you can do it in like 10 minutes. But I have no idea, and they obviously weren't given any indication of where that would be. But that would be cool. I guess there would probably be some hyperspawn points again, but I don't know. I like this. Definitely not too bad. Ooh. The guy's still in the cave. Kind of got off. Got off track a little bit. Maybe there's more people. Maybe someone else over here killing stuff. All right, 78. Both those guys are. That's no fun when there's only one up. I did skip those other two. Oh, there's people over here. Oh, these are my giants. Go away, people. Oh, come on. Land and dismount. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. I just feel like I get really close and then get some other people. That's okay. Do 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 do. Right. Dudes, okay. I'm out of my rhythm now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, there we go. Alright. Everything's all jacked up now. Improvised time, I guess. Well, this is scary. Please don't die standing right there. Just kind of dumped him out in the middle of the road. I used to park him on top of the posts, but then I would go to pick him up and I couldn't land on it as easy. Okay, 79. Uh-oh. That was something. All right. We got 2 now. Hopping on. 79 and a half. One more giant kill. There's a big one right there. Oh, come on. He needs one more giant kill. He missed it by like a 3/4 of a bubble. There we go. Level 80. See, what's this playtime? Slash played. Took 51 minutes. I think there at the end we got... Everything got out of whack a little bit. But I'll take it. I feel like anything under an hour is nice. Oh, I don't know why I jumped on this back. And it's kind of nice because you can trade the... these things, the vouchers. So give him 80, give him a voucher, and you just head back to the homeland. And then he is finished. That's super cool. Okay, let's clicking around a little bit. I definitely need to get my other monitor set up. That'll be super good. Okay. Okay, I think that worked. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Those. Got mail. Like, I do like to. Oh, just some junk. Okay. Go turn in the quest. I don't know why. Guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, close. I guess it's bronze, I guess, right? A little bit more bronze. Never hurt anybody. Then you could dump all that bronze on your main guy. Okay. Guy's done. Now we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done. Bunch left. But we'll switch over to the gold. Okay. You click that first. Click that. There. Seamless transition. There we go. Oh, I do need to check one thing here. Wish I knew which invasion that was. Okay, I've done that one. Definitely done that one. Done that one as well. Okay. Log out, and then we'll go check our gold. And hopefully we got some mail. Oh yeah, we got some mail. Start with Bearded Lady. You just gotta be careful being a blacksmith, though. You don't want to catch your beard on fire. Doing all this blacksmithing stuff. Oh, 4? Yuck. Yuck. That's not fun. You're undercut by a bunch. Oh my gosh. At least these aren't too bad. Posting fee wise. Kind of slow this morning. The auction house. I guess that's kind of normal. Being a Monday. Oh, we just sold some Iron Claw alloy as I was logging out. Quite alright. I feel like tomorrow is going to be... I don't know. I'll probably... might farm lumber tomorrow. I know I'm not streaming tomorrow, but might farm lumbers a little bit tomorrow. Maybe do some of that on Wednesday as well. Try to figure out like a try to figure out maybe a decor item or something that we can do profitably. Although I don't have any stockpile or anything, so we'll check it out. We'll see. We'll keep tabs on that. For sure. It'd be nice to happen across something that everybody wants. But we'll see. We'll keep everything else cranking. Maybe we'll work on jewel crafting a bit too. 13,000 there. How much did he spend? Oh. That's weird. I guess that's because we're having another account set up or something. I don't know. He's got a lot. This guy's got a lot of work to do. Okay, 118,000. So still 105,000 in the hole. But we got all this to still process. So not too terribly bad. We will do just a wee bit here. See, around a little bit. Okay, we're good. We're good. Do this. One thing I haven't done is I haven't done any of the concentration alts in a long time. I wonder if, like, when Remix gets done, if that will increase a bit more. Or I wonder if even just like if you craft gear, if that will kind of increase between, you know, the end of remix and before midnight. Because the remix, when you transfer over, you get your character gets 655 gear, which is all green. I wonder if you like craft, you know, higher level item level stuff. If that'll, we'll see a sharp increase in people buying that for all the remix characters. I think that would be kind of interesting. Something to pay attention to, I guess. Although for me, I don't really have any gear crafter people. Which is kind of funny, I guess. Which I'll probably skip that next expansion as well. On the whole doing crafting stuff, just, I mean, trying to, you know, sit and chat and trying to sell the gear or crafting orders, that kind of thing is, I don't know, just doesn't seem like very much fun to me. But I know some people love it and they make a ton of gold from it, so more power to them. And if that's you, I'm extremely jealous. I bet if I did it for a little bit and made a ton of gold, I'd be like, oh, this is amazing. But Grip that says, okay, workday is over. Did I miss anything good? We got that other character to level 80. And we figured out what the meaning of life was while you were gone. So, no, we leveled that character. It took about 51 minutes was the final tally. We got our rhythm got thrown off a little bit by somebody else killing some mobs in that area, but so you didn't really miss anything good. But I mean, of course you did. I was streaming, so I don't know. Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. I'm sorry. Now we're just kind of doing some more thaumaturgy stuff. Drifter says, damn, I need to get back and watch it again. Like, yeah, it was something like, I had something in my head, but I completely lost it. You know, just that thought was, whew, went to grab it and totally it flew away, so I didn't get a chance. It's probably something kind of dumb, though, so. Oh, man, oh, man. I definitely missed streaming last week. That's for sure. Definitely enjoy it a lot. And we still got 12, 13 people hanging out with us on YouTube. Amazing. You haven't heard me say it yet. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Definitely appreciate it. I should get this guy. Maybe I should do crafting orders on this guy as well. And do like be able to make flasks and stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of torn about all of that. Like, because, you know, one hand we got Midnight coming out. You know, fairly soon. Although that's still a few months away, right? So a lot of people saying, you know, don't level up professions now. But if you can get it leveled up in a couple of weeks, you still have, what, a month and a half to make money, to make gold from it before midnight hits. So just kind of depends. Daisy says, hey, how are you? Hey, Daisy, I'm good. How are you? Hopefully you're having a good Monday. Drifter says, now back to the grind. I'm so done with this dark cleft cloth farming, but that's the only thing I know of doing. Oh, I haven't done that in a while. Good old dark cleft cloth farming. You know, that's a mouthful to say. Dark cleft cloth farming. Daisy says, good to hear that. I am fine, thanks. So where are you from? I am in the great U.S. in southern Indiana. Right dab, I would say in the middle, but in the Midwest, I guess. But I guess if I say it's in the middle, then someone more middle would say that as well. I don't know. But yeah, definitely a small town in good old southern Indiana. Daisy says, nice to meet you. Do you stream daily? I usually try to stream Monday through Thursday, but if it's a patch day, I usually don't stream. Like tomorrow, I won't be streaming. Daisy says, I am from the UK. Nice. Where about in the UK are you from? So, Drifter, are you still getting good numbers on the cloth farming? Well, I never really got into that a whole lot. I mean, I do the cloth farming a couple times, but never like completely dive into it. I wonder if it's going to be like a new kind of good cloth farm like that in Midnight. That'll be interesting to see. Doo-doo. Oh, Daisy, Daisy, Daisy. Oh, I knew that. Out of here. Drifter says, not really. I only have level 80 with decent gear on which I have tailoring and inscription for max amount of drops from it. Nice. Like, yeah, it's like, it's always, it's like something you do, you know, you, like for me, it was like doing the weaver cloth into exquisite bolts and shards and stuff that I got like, made like probably about 5 million. It's almost a little more than half of probably the amount of gold I got now. I did from doing that. And then, you know, it started dropping and falling off, and it's like, man, it's so sad when that happens. But hopefully tomorrow's things will go up a little bit, maybe. Drifter says, I really want to farm enough gold to get the $90 mount because I recently got back on playing WoW, so I'm playing on a brand new account. Oh, nice. Last time I played WoW was Cataclysm. Oh my gosh, so it's been it's been a little bit. It's been a couple years. We'll just say it's been like 2 years. If we say how long that's actually been, it'll probably make you feel old. That's awesome. But heck yeah, man, you got to what, January, beginning of January? For the Bruto. Oh, but you're in the UK too, so your tokens are like super expensive. You like we always kind of joke how like over on EU servers that it's like making gold is like the heroic version of making gold on US servers. WoW token price history. Let's see. Yeah, 425,000 gold. The token price over there on your neck of the woods. So 424 right now, yeah. Insane. Yeah. But man. About six, 7 tokens. So you need roughly what, just shy of 3 million gold. Dang. You got your work cut out for you. That's for sure. That's for sure. 6 tokens exactly? Okay. Man. So I wish I had some nice encouraging words. But you'll be busy. You'll be busy. I like thaumaturgy does okay, but I have no idea. Like I said earlier, like, you know, the EU servers are like the heroic version, and I have no idea what's going on over there in the auction house and stuff. Let's see. But if you can take some of that weaver cloth that you farm and be able to process it into some other stuff, and maybe that could help you make a little bit more gold from what you're doing, kind of squeezing out some more stuff. He says, "Yeah, I know. That's why I'm getting a bit, skeptical." Heck yeah, it definitely does take a lot of time to make gold. But definitely pay attention to what happens when the housing thing drops. Just prices in general. That might find something good with that. No, it's good they released that Bruto again. But it was kind of in a weird spot though, because the lull, people doing remix, and then retail's just kind of flat. It's like, oh geez. It's shameless, but I'll take any tips, guys. It's like if you have a thaumaturgy character, you could work on that, I guess. I feel like just do, well, we could just do patron orders every day and then try to get it worked up. I think you just need this here, but man, that's still a ton of points, honestly. Like, get your treasures and all that, and the thaumaturgy has been kind of what I've just been kind of leaning on here lately. Leaning on it way more than I should. Although I don't know how like flipping is in the EU. I know some people do cross-realm flipping a lot. But I have no idea where to start with that. There's only tailoring and inscription on my main, and everything else is just transfer from Legion characters. I guess, well, depending on price, you can take your weaver cloth into bolts, and then into... Oh, you don't have an enchanter. I'd say, and then disenchant the cuffs, but... I'm trying to think how many points it would be to... Here, we'll look real quick. get you an enchanter set up, like a disenchanter. So yeah, 30. They can do like these 3 nodes. So we have 30, 60, 90. And then you could do basically 90 points. You can get those 3. Oh, then you'd have to level it and get your gear as well. Although I think right now though, like getting your maxed out profession gear wouldn't be too terribly bad, price wise. But you get that disenchanter maxed out, and you could take your weaver cloth you get, and you could turn it into bolts, and then turn the bolts into cuffs, and then disenchant cuffs into shards, and then you could sell some of the shards, and then you could convert those shards into storm dust. Then sell some of that, or use some of the storm dust with some of the bolts to make exquisite bolts and sell some of those. But even that's a lot of work too, though. So, but that was I always liked that, because that was definitely my cup of tea for most of this expansion. Doing that. But definitely. I'm sure you can get it figured out, though. It'll be... Yeah, definitely keep an eye on the housing stuff whenever that launches. See what happens with the auction house there. He says, I mean, it definitely sounds better than spamming Dark Flame Clef for hours. It could. It could be. It could be. But then you'll get tired of sitting here jamming one button for hours. You can set that up and set up the alchemy with thaumaturgy maybe, and or heck, even, I mean, blacksmithing wouldn't be too terribly bad, depending on the alloy prices. So I know on the US with the bismuth prices, you can craft those into core alloys, and it's pretty straightforward, and it doesn't take a whole lot of time. And I don't think it takes a ton of points either. But that could be another avenue to make a little bit more gold as well. But I mean, with saying that, it's all, dependent on what the prices are on the auction house. On EU, so. I feel like I should do that one time. Like, set up an EU account and go over there and see... and try to make gold and see how that goes. But I'm really biased when it comes to doing this, like, with professions, because I like professions, I guess. do. I wonder if, since they brought the Bruto back this year, if it'll be something they'll have again, if they'll do that like every year. So no, last time they talked like it was, last year was going to only be like the one time they have it, and then they ended up bringing it back this time. So I wonder if it'll be like a yearly thing. Grifta says, yeah, I'll check it out, but I feel like maxing out really quick as an enchanter could be good because you can get catch-up points easily on enchanting. Exactly. Heck yeah, man. I couldn't have said it better myself. That way they open up another avenue, and then you can use some of that cloth and tailoring and mash the two together a little bit and see how that goes. Every little bit helps, that's for sure. So checking the price on auction house, watching out for the housing things, and the whole crafting disenchanting process. Yeah. Heck yeah. Like crafting the cuffs from tailoring and disenchanting those. I've always feel like that's been a winner for me this expansion. Let's see. Which see what this guy. See what is going on with this on this fella. He says, "Hooray!" Drifter says, "Hooray! Back to the Dark Flame Cleft dungeon." Heck yeah! Heck yeah! Let's see. Oh my gosh! Although I'm not selling any of these right now. That's not good. Hopefully you can get selling some of these. But yeah, what I like doing is taking stuff from, base material to other things, and that's been my go-to. Let's see what their price is looking like right now. Gleaming shards, 21.89. Two's 25. 1 344. Dust 28. 2 and 2 dust is 5. Okay. All right, like I was saying a bit ago, it's like I bought a bunch of cloth, turned it into these here. And then I'm going to, we'll do a little batch here. I got enough things. Cups. 200 of these. Then I'll disenchant these suckers. And then when I disenchant them, like when I get rank 3 gleaming shards, I sell those on the auction house. Rank 2 shards, I shatter those. And rank 1 shards, I shatter. And then I can sell the rank 2 storm dust on the auction house as well. And then keep the rank 1 for exquisite bolts. They can, you can craft them to rank 2 with rank 1 stuff. Says, wait, what? The live stream is going 2x speed? Or you just craft that fast? Well, that's the crafting speed is 75% is the max you can get. But yeah, these things craft pretty fast. Pretty fast. I wish they disenchanted that fast as well. That would be cool. For sure. The good thing, these potions, the quick hands vials, help a lot for speed. And these will actually, so far in the midnight beta, this works for midnight professions too, speeding them up. Hopefully that stays like that. That's what I like about my inscription guy with milling herbs, because of how fast it goes. Like, oh yeah, you feel like you're getting stuff done. And then you go to your thaumaturgy guy and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so slow. This Caliscan. Welcome in. It says 10 million gold. We are working on it. We're almost there at 9.4 million. Got 600,000 to go. I probably would have hit it already if I didn't play Legion Remix, because I've been all about the Legion Remix way too much. So kind of put the goal making on back burner for a little bit, but now that we got most of the remix finished, can kind of switch and get back into the gold farming or gold making again. We are working on it. I get distracted real easy. Blizzard puts out something cool and new. I'm like, oh man, I gotta do that. And then I'm like, oh, I need to get all the achievements for that. It's like, why? I have no idea. I just feel like I have to. I still feel like I'm going to miss a bunch of the remix stuff as well. Amount of time. Not enough time in the day and too much stuff to do. As you can see, the drift of this takes a little bit. But I like, for the longest time, I'd do this on one monitor, and on my other monitor, I would, put up Netflix or stream some show, and just kind of watch it and listen for the little ding, and just spam my button. Little macro. Because now I do it, I kind of watch a lot of NBA games. The NBA season up and going again. Never a shortage of things to watch, that's for sure. Alright, so we got a little bit there. Oh, I don't know why I always feel the urge to walk away from the table when I'm doing this, but Shatter Essence, and then Gleaming Shatter. Rank 2s. Then you get a little bit more. I feel like the more steps you can go in to process your stuff, the more free things you'll get from, different procs, resourcefulness procs, and multi-craft procs and stuff. So that's always helpful. do these as well. Although I already got a ton of rank 1 dust. Although maybe I should keep my rank 2 dust and check out the concentration alts as well. It's been a while since I messed with those. Ilden, welcome in. He says, do you think housing material crafting will be good gold making? I think so. I hope so. I feel like it'll be okay, at least, especially because the lumber to craft stuff is warbound, so you won't be able to buy and sell the lumber on the auction house. So, you know, people go and buy the crafted good instead of spending time, you know, farming lumber. But I feel like that's going to be a constraint with it, but it should help keep prices up for that different stuff. So I think it'll be good. I think a big thing will be trying to figure out what items that people actually want. And once you get that figured out and what they buy and stuff, then you'll be in a really good spot. But I do think it'll be good. I think it'll be really good for gold making. But it's just, I guess the question is like, really, when will it be good? I think it'll be good here with the early access. You have a lot of people that really want it and going for it. And since there's not really a lot of other things going on right now, so after the patch launches for a couple weeks, maybe it should be good. And then you'll have a new batch when midnight launches of people coming in. But I think that batch will be a little slower because, you know, you'll have the new expansion and people will be playing that, and they might put housing off a little bit. But Eelson says, when will the lumber be available for tomorrow? Yes, you'll be able to start farming the lumber tomorrow after the patch goes live. So yes. And it just kind of makes me wonder if, because, you know, people stockpile a lot of the other materials needed to craft housing things. So it kind of makes me wonder if how that's going to go. I know if people stockpile the whole lot, and then people will start throwing it on the auction house. And then if it's not being purchased as much, then they'll start spamming it on there, and then the prices will drop. But Drifter says, damn, on EU, everything is price-wise plummeting. Don't know, really. Oh, dang. Yeah, that EU is like a... I would say it's like a foreign country to me, but, I mean, you know, I mean... a foreign server to me, I guess, right? And Eelsden says, thanks for the information, Dan. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. Drifter says, I wonder that rogue gold farms could be just better or just spamming world quests for gold rewards on multiple characters. Ooh. That's the whole... You know, actually, that might actually be better right now. Spamming world quests for gold. That might be better. I mean, you could take a timer and kind of go and do it and see how that goes. I feel like some of those world quests give you quite a bit of gold. Oh, what is like... See, some of it is crazy, isn't it? Like, yeah, like water the sheep is like 816 gold. That one's just in the town. You do that one across 10 characters, it's 8,000 gold. See. That one's like super easy. Koresh. 700 gold, 800 gold. It might be worth it. I don't know. Give it a shot. It's 900 gold per quest on average. Heck yeah, man. Hey, give that a shot. See how that goes. Oh, you get 10% more if you have war mode active. That's right. See, look. You got this. You got this. You're thinking. You're thinking. I'm not, but you are. Heck yeah, man. So get out there, give it a shot. Go out there, get a timer, and to try it and see how it pans out a little bit. You got this. You got this. Okay, let's see. I did those a little bit. I'm just jumping around here. He says, that's the desperate thinking. Let's give it a chance. Like, yeah. I mean, you go out there and give it a shot. Worst come to worst, you know, it's not as good as what you think, or maybe it's better. But getting out there and trying things is how you figure it out. That's for sure. But once you get out there and give it a shot, let us know. Come and let all of us know how that went, right? Maybe I should give it a shot and let you guys know. That would be the way to do it, right? Always forget about World Quest. I'm actually just looking at the map in the War Within. It's like, oh man, this looks all foreign. Hey, look at all these undercut stuff. Let's cancel these. Cancel and relist a little bit. Oh, almost fell for that. Almost fell for that again. Okay, we'll keep that. Oh. Man, why do they list that such a huge gap? Pop that there. If I have my jewel crafting up, I could do stuff with these, I think. But I don't really know anything about jewel crafting yet, which is unfortunate. Okay. We got more mail. 26 gold, woo! Tearing it up, tearing it up. Craft these. Only annoying a bit about the thaumaturgy is when you get the transmutagens and the smaller stacks, and I guess kind of annoying. All that good stuff. Got 49,000 stuff listed. Right. Go back and we got a little bit of time on my potion. Keep this cranking a little bit. I'm just drinking like a fish over here, man. Finish my energy drink now. I got my water going. I'll let this crank for a little bit. Tell you what, time flies when you're having fun, though. I feel like I just started the stream and it's almost 12 o'clock already. Definitely goes fast. Yeah, almost 2.5 hours. Hopefully I kind of switch things up a little bit to help kind of cover a lot of different angles a little bit and try to keep it somewhat interesting, right? I feel like I'll probably do later today, or I say later today, but it'll probably be tomorrow. Maybe get a video out of that leveling that we did earlier, level that character up to 80 and remix. Get that on the channel. So I get some videos that do extremely well, and other ones you think will do well, and then they don't do very well at all. But I feel like it's always kind of hit or miss. Just kind of depends. But if you guys think of anything that you definitely would like a video of or something, let me know. No, even the ones I feel like that videos that don't do super well on YouTube, they still are like do well. Just not a ton of views, I guess. I like that Hidden Treasures, the Argus one that I did last Monday. I think it was last Monday I did that one. But definitely got a lot of good comments and a lot of likes and stuff on that video. But not a ton of views. That's okay. I'm definitely pumped about like housing and stuff tomorrow. That's something else I need to do. I need to plan out my house. How I'm going to do it. Probably just throw a couple things up in the default house and be like, all right, this is good for now. I thought it'd be kind of cool to make like a house to model it after like my house right now. I thought that would be kind of neat. Oh, what's something else? Can I open this? Why is it not on top? Why does that have to be behind everything? I'm just going to complain. We'll close that. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember why I didn't want to look at this. Because there's stuff I need to get still. Anything cool? Is that achievement in progress? Okay, so all the green dots are the ones I've done already. And these are the ones I have not done yet. Oh, look at that bed. Miramar stuff looks kind of neat. Driftwood junk pile. All right. I bet some of the stuff that people do with the housing is going to be absolutely insane. Like, completely insane. I've seen a few things that they did in the PTR and beta, and that looks really cool. But the amount of freedom that Blizzard gives you for that is crazy good. It'll definitely be something for sure. That's all those professional ones I don't have done. Oh, is it archaeology? Wait. Discover the following artifacts. Oh, the dark iron thing. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I don't know. I'm terrible at designing and stuff, so who knows what my house will look like. Maybe it'll be so bad it'll be hilarious. That'll be okay too. An alliance banner. Oh my gosh. I don't have the... Okay, got it. Oh... The banners would be cool to have, but... Take 50 graveyards and AV. Alright. How close are we to that? 36 out of 50? Defend 50 tower. Oh my gosh. I feel like I've only done that 36 times. And I know there was years where I did nothing but play AV all day long. Man. This would be nuts. That complete the temple of the guess I got that one. I'm only 50% on the War Within stuff. Heck, I don't know. So Wednesday might be like a gold stream, or it might be building a house stream. That could be fun. I can figure that out. I might do that. We might do a housing stream on a Wednesday. Or a housing / gold stream. Oh, look at that. River Beast platter. Like 30 spicy lava spices. No idea how difficult that would be. If at all. I don't know. Shadowlands, there's one thing. Welcome to Stormwind. Stormwind wooden table. There really just one? All these other expansions have a lot more, and Shadowlands has one. Oh, jeez. Zoomed way in. MC Hammered. She a gnomish toolbox. Alright. Alright, well, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here for today. I won't stream tomorrow because of the patch and servers will be down. But I'll be back Wednesday, and we will check out the housing. We will keep an eye on the auction house stuff for housing and see how prices, how that all does. And kind of try to figure out a good item to really focus and make. We'll do some lumber gathering and try to figure out great places to farm that in the different expansions. Whew, it's going to be a lot to do on Wednesday, that's for sure. But hopefully we'll get some good ideas on all that stuff. But I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. We had actually a really good showing today. Appreciate that. If you guys haven't hit that like button yet on YouTube, hit that like button. It helps out the stream tremendously. If you haven't subscribed to the channel on YouTube, feel free to do that. We are trying to hit 2,500 subs, and we are, before I started streaming, we were at 2280 something. So if you enjoy the content, just hit that subscribe button on YouTube. And I appreciate you guys. Drifta, good luck on your goal making. Let us know how the world quests kind of shake out for you. But definitely appreciate you coming and hanging out, everybody. And I'll be back on Wednesday. So enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great day.